final home game of any college football season is cause for celebration. Senior Day, a perfect way to celebrate and remember all of the accomplishments of this group of leaders. Glad to have you with us from Gerald J. Ford Stadium in Dallas, home to the SMU Mustangs. As we'll see a team looking to make it back to the CFP this year, the Pittsburgh Panthers. Pitt lined up for the opening kickoff. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The Mustangs offense will come out first. And last week, you want to talk about a guy using every tool in the bag from the running back position. David, this guy did it.
He was a monster. And I think when you turned on the tape this week, you saw it, man. So many different ways he could hurt you, and he could be a focal point of this offense. The defense, they know well and good of what happened last week. And their first objective this week, Palmer, is to stop that dude.
Yeah, they know the entire offense goes through him. All week long, they've been stressing tackling, staying in your gaps, waiting at the point of attack, getting as many hats to the football as humanly possible, because you can't shut this guy down. You can only hope to contain him, but what a challenge this defense faces today.
Complete to the left. He stopped right at the 31-yard line. That's not enough for a first down, and it'll be 4th. And the Mustangs will line up to punt it away. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. He looks it in and makes the fair catch, and they'll have it at the 32. So Pittsburgh's offense will go to work for the first time. Last time we saw these guys, it was a rather forgettable experience for this quarterback. He turned the football over, he got sacked. Just not a good day at all, Jesse.
Well, the defense was able to rattle him. They hit him often, they hit him early, they got sacks on him, and then he started feeling it. His eyes came down, he started floating the ball over the middle of the field and putting it into trouble and got picked off. So it's important in this one, David, up front, they do a better job of helping him stay on his feet to get into a rhythm.
The best quarterbacks in the history of the game.
Breaks into the open. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. He found plenty of room, and he gets it to the 39-yard line.
The defense has got to be more physical up front. Don't let them have those running lanes, those holes to break off a nice run, get a first down. And here's the thing, you better reload quick because they're right back on the line.
Slips a tackle, and he's got room. They finally make the stop, and it's been this way this guy's whole career as a senior. Makes a play after the grab.
And that's a first down for the offense.
Wants to go up top on first down. Safe completion on the screen. And that play just looked to be a mess from the snap, and he's run out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Wants to fire on second down. Gets it out quickly. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Pitt pushing the pace. They just keep firing. Oh, they're after him. Didn't have anything working and just had to throw it away on third down. And now on fourth down, they'll try a field goal. Sometimes you need a little luck off that right upright and through. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
Man, these late night crowds are so much fun. They're so into it, so much energy in this building. And the visiting team drives down the field. Tell you what, drive stalls out a little bit, but they quieted this place a little bit by getting 3 and starting this game off on the right foot.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Trying to set up the screen. Trying to hit him with a quick game on first down, and nothing doing there. Back to pass. Throws to the wideout. Complete to the right. Oh, the sweet juke gets him free. All the way out to the 43-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds, and this offense is on the move. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. Wants to throw on first down. Caught in the backfield, it's Cuber. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. The Mustangs can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Quarterback on the keeper. Nice move to pick up yardage. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. And he drops it. Just took his eye off of it at the last minute. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go. Couldn't connect on first down. Now back to the air. Right on target this time. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down. And the Mustangs come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll go to the ground. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. Makes the catch. And he's able to shed one tackle, but still, just a very short gain. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They've moved it to the 25, but now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. And they decide to trot out the kicker. Good right down the boulevard. And we're even here in the first.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
After that latest answer tied things up, just about set to kick it away again. On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Pittsburgh offense is back on the field. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
All the way out to the 37-yard line, it's a gain of 15.
And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tempo.
Trying to make magic on the scramble.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center nowadays in football. You can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. Pitt right back to the line. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. The sure hands, it's Gaines. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
When you coming into this game, if they throw completions and get first downs, that's when they like to change up the tempo and go fast. You're seeing it here.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. He is brought down, but man, what a job to find some running room and move the chains.
Man, that's so frustrating. And it happens so fast. He just pulls it down. It looks like pass. He pulls it down, and he's gone. Just like that, chewing up yards. So much speed, so hard to stop.
He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense 1st and goal from the 7. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. Pittsburgh will come to the line with a 1st and goal. He'll pull it on the read. He just kept those big, powerful thighs churning, but he'll be knocked down at the 1. Looking for just one more yard. It's 2nd and goal. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Twice they've been denied touchdowns in the red zone, and now it's 3rd and goal. Looking for the score. Touchdown, Panthers! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
And they knocked through the extra point for the 10-3 lead. They marched 78 yards down the field, and it was finished off with a 2-yard touchdown toss. Fielded in the end zone, it's Wood. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. They'll leave it with him. These two teams feeling each other out a bit, down 10-3 as they open this drive. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Here's a heat. And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
And they get to the quarterback and get the sack. That's a big emphasis for this defense. They saw a week ago, this offense gave up 3 sacks. They need to get to him early and often and create some indecision. Nice job getting a sack early in this football game.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Got his man downfield. He's into plus territory, knocked out of bounds after the nice game, mark it at the 47. The defense calls the timeout, their 2nd of the day as they try to get their act together. The Mustangs will have it 1st and 10. Throws to the tight end. And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Using his legs, it's Dixon. Makes a pass to Marker. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another 1st down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Catch in the middle, it's Stevens.
Really nice job by the quarterback understanding I needed to throw this ball hard. Like, I got to fit it in there tight. And a nice job by the wide receiver wearing it, because he really didn't have a choice, because he was going to wear that one regardless.
He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it, and he had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. They'll run play action. Fires to the wideout. And the incomplete pass will wrap up the 1st quarter. That's the end of the period, and Pittsburgh has the lead. And we've come to the end of one, and let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the 2nd. And here comes the field goal unit for the 2nd time tonight. And this one will be a 40-yard try from the left hash. He splits the uprights. That'll bring him to within 4.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Pitt offense back on the field and ready to roll. They've got the screen set up. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. And the Panthers will hustle to the line.
And so many things have to come together perfectly for a screen to work for big yardage. And they were close. You could tell that almost busted, but they just got wrapped up, got a little bit of yardage, but they really wanted that one to be a big gainer.
And the big defensive front wins the battle. No gain on that play. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Grabbed over the middle. It's Gaines. That'll be good enough for a 1st down. They'll mark it at the 30. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again.
Well, the defense makes the tackle. They give up the first down. They've now got to communicate the next play call. They can't substitute because the offense is going fast.
Here's the handoff. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. The Panthers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Time to take a shot. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on second down, but third down's coming up. Trying to pick up a first down. On third and long, doesn't need to take the check down. And his throw is incomplete. Pitt will line up to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. He gets the first one off, and he was busier than he hoped in that loss last week, being called on 5 times. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. Snags it quickly on the left. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. And the Mustangs can really attack on this second and short. He'll do it himself. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. From the gun. Give on the inside. Guys, let's have a look at SMU. They've climbed into the top 10, been through some battles, proving themselves to be one of the best teams in the country. What do you think about their chances of staying there?
Well, they got to keep playing at a high level, and obviously they've had tons of success now to crack into the top 10. I'll tell you, when you get top 10, David, you get everybody's attention.
Yeah, you get everybody's attention, but I hope this team ain't just searching for a top 10. Like, I hope they're trying to be the best team in the country, and you hope the best is still to come for this squad.
Behind the chains now on second and long. Now on the option. He'll pitch it. And that one will go in reverse. The defense all over that pitch on the option. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. On target over the middle. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line.
Now with a red zone opportunity.
They'll move the wide receiver. Off play action on first down. Caught behind the line. It's Stevens. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Going to work on second down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. The give out of the gun. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. On third and long, try to convert through the air. Had to get rid of it quickly. Had nowhere to go with that one. Had to just throw it away. A wise decision to keep the field goal in play. And this field goal team has been busy. This kicker comes out for the 3rd time tonight. It's good. Easy call for the refs. That brings them to within 1.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Motion from the wideout. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back into 16.
What a great play by the defensive tackle. Look, sacks aren't just for very athletic, long defensive ends. These D tackles, man, they use their strength. They push linemen back in the pocket, collapse it, and come away with the sack.
And the Panthers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Tight end now in motion. Off play action. Might be looking to run. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. Pitt pushing the pace.
Nice job by the QB sitting back in the pocket. You can tell he wants to throw the football, go through his progressions. Nothing home, take off, and slide. I love the slide at the end. Don't take a big shot.
Tempo and overdrive. Second down, they'll go to the air. Unloads to the wideout. Finds a man in the middle. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
They'll run it from the gun.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
And it just doesn't get more dominant than that. One-on-one, me versus you, and there's nothing you can do about it, David. I know that's something you know a lot about based on your time.
Man, fly off the edge, beat the man as quick as you can. There's so many things that have to go right for you to get a sack. The ball has to be coming out a little bit later. But you know what? When you win that fast and that clean off the line of scrimmage, that is how it's done at the highest level for that defensive end.
It'll be a draw. Hard running there. Now you don't get nearly enough on third down. Fourth down coming from the 48. Pitt will have to boot this one away. Second time today they've been forced to punt. And the coverage team surrounding the ball. No chance for the return man to get in there on that one. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Not much movement there. It's a gain of 1, gets him out to the 5. The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. To the air on second down. They'll run the screen. They'll stop him just short of the first down marker on the screen. The Mustangs lining up, just needing a few tough inches on third down. Oh, he's got some space. He'll get it out to the 25, not bothered at all being backed up, and they've got a first down. Looking downfield on first down. Quickly to the tight end. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. Going to sling it on second down. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. They've made third down offense a key. It'll be tested on third and long from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. They booted away. He will signal for the fair catch and take it just inside the 35. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. Fires to the right. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They bring him down, but it'll be first down at the 42. Guys, you never want to sound the upset alert bell too early, but might be time to at least know where the button is for it.
Know where the button is, and listen, there's no need to panic yet, but if you're the unranked team, just like this, when you're playing a better team, you want to come in and you want to hang around, Jesse, and they're doing just that, staying in this game and have a lead.
Yeah, the unranked team, they've been playing with more intensity in this one, and I think if you're a leader right now on the ranked squad, you've got to be talking to your guys and waking everybody up. This coaching staff is going to have to make some halftime adjustments, but they're going to have to give an earful to their guys to come out here in the second half and start making some plays.
Wants to throw. They'll have to be efficient against the clock. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to fight another play. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. On third down, he drops to throw. He's going to run it. Couldn't find a man and just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play. And they're running out the kicker to give it a try. He says he's got a big leg. He's going to have to show it from 56 yards out. From 56 yards out, what a power leg. Never a doubt about that one.
How about it? 50 plus, no problem. Big leg, nice accuracy. That's a big-time kick for this young man.
He'll bring it out. It's Wood. Coverage team there to make the stop. They avoid disaster, and that's the end of the first half. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, 2 quarters down, and I've got to say, this has been a fun watch so far in Dallas. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Gerald J. Ford Stadium.
Just about set to get this second half underway. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Pittsburgh offense is back on the field. They opened this third quarter on top, and they built the lead on the strength of that running game.
And they made a huge statement, too, just proving to the other team that they're more physical, they're winning in the trenches. So here in the second half, David, just keep demoralizing this defense by pounding the football.
Yeah, and I'm not going to let that happen. I riled up my guys at halftime. We're going to put more people in the box, and we got to come out and meet the physical challenge of this offense.
I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete. They're dealing with a second and long. He'll keep it himself. Got the first down and still on his feet. They'll get him down at the 48 after the 15-yard gain.
This is an offense that can move the sticks in a whole lot of different ways. Now you're seeing it on the option here. Great job by the quarterback. Reading the defense, there's nobody there taking him, so he puts his foot in the ground, he gets upfield, and he's got really nice elusiveness once he's out in the open field. He shows you that on that explosive play, picking up the first.
The Panthers have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks. Looking to pick up a first down on 3rd and short from the 43. They'll try to get it through the air. Makes the grab. That'll be enough for the first down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line. Pitt right back to the line. 3rd and short, and I guess the only thing they really took out of play in the shotgun was the quarterback sneak.
Yeah, and that's kind of what I like to do, Reese. I mean, 3rd and inches, I want to run the quarterback sneak, run the football, but this team fully comfortable throwing the football, and you see why. Easy pitch, easy catch, first down.
Quarterback on the keeper. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. And this kicker has had a busy night. The field goal unit is out there for the 3rd time. Never a doubt for this big-footed guy. 49-yard field goal is good.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. Rides to back and leaves it. There he goes. All the way out to the 37-yard line. It's a gain of 15. They really got things moving on this drive. Second play of the drive comes from the 37. To the air on first down. And he makes the grab, but the officials immediately signal that he's out of bounds. Backed up now, here's second and long.
And you didn't have a lot of panic in the first half, but, man, you're starting to get now in the second half, and this offense just has really struggled, underperformed. You know you're a better team, but this offense hasn't shown it. This team hasn't shown it. It's the third quarter. They got to get it going now.
Snap from the gun on third down. Got his man. That'll be enough for a first down as he crosses the 50 and gets it to the 48. And the Mustangs look to keep this drive humming. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these third down situations.
They'll send the tight end in motion. Rides the back on the option to give. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The lost yardage leaves him with 2nd and 11. Back to pass. He's got his man. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. The Mustangs want to move quickly. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Just outside the red zone as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 22.
And it's on third downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
This senior showed some serious arm strength firing that one in for the first down. They'll try to get it in with the run. Touchdown, SMU! Excellent pass by the back on the option. They just took the air out of that thing. That might be an understatement. They took the ball away and just wore down, just grinded away at that defense.
And took a lot of time off the clock in the process as well. I'm impressed with the physicality up front of this offense, because that's where it all starts. If you're going to march the ball down the field like they just did, you've got to be dominating in the trenches, and they are doing that in this game right now.
Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Pitt offense back on the field and ready to roll. From the gun, they'll try the middle. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Handoff from the gun. Turning it on. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the first down, and listen, you got to reload quick now, because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Throws to the wideout. And the 3rd down pass incomplete after a good deflection by the defense. Pitt will line up to punt it away. He'll wave for the fair catch and haul it in at the 25. The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. They tied it with a touchdown the last time they had it, and trying to complement the defense's good work by taking the lead here. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Wants to go up top. Makes the grab on the left. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down.
And first down for the offense.
They'll move the tight end. This time they'll go to the running game. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. And the Mustangs in a good spot here with 2nd and short. On the run, it's Dixon. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
Offenses, when they run these RPOs, they just want to be comfortable. The quarterback wants to make the read very easy, very clean. It's your job as a defense kind of create some confusion, speed up that process any way you can.
Power football with the run. Steaming into the backfield to make the stop, and he'll lose 4. The Mustangs have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Looking to fire. Finds the tight end. And they pick up just a few on that completion. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his tight end. Tackled right at the 43-yard line, and this D didn't let him sniff that first down marker.
Yeah, nice job by the defense staying glued to him. Getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football. Knowing he's a threat, I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the D.
And the Mustangs line up to punt it away. And the punt will hit at the 1, just a little too far for them to be able to down it. It'll be a touchback and come out to the 20. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Off the play fake on first down to throw. He'll pull it down and run.
The #1 key for this defense coming into this game was finding a way to stop this quarterback from running the football. And guys, they have not done a good job of that early in this game. He has been able to get out of the pocket, whether it's been designed runs or scrambles like on what we just saw. The defense has got to start changing it up. They need to spy him more, I think, moving forward.
Pitt pushing the pace. They'll throw on 3rd and short. With the catch, it's Traore. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. And on that 3rd and short, I don't think he was unhappy to see that zone.
Nope, it's a great job by the offense. Hey, see where the holes in the zone are?
Breaks into the open. And perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle as they get him down at the 37. This Pitt offense has been clicking on this drive. He'll pull it on the read. He's going to lose a yard on that one. This drive facing a little adversity on 2nd and 11.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
Gives it on the option. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. On 4th down, they'll pass for it. Throws toward the end zone. And it's swatted away. It's a turnover on downs. Leaves it with the back. Couldn't find a lane. A pickup of 1 to the 31. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. They fought tooth and nail through 3, and it is all locked up as we take a look at the stats. This is when winning plays are made, and we start right now in the 4th. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. He'll try it again. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. The Mustangs are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Fires to the tight end. And he gets it done on third down. They move the chains, and they'll mark it at the 44. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Catch in the middle, it's Stevens. Makes the grab, and a nice gain, gets it to the 35. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Mustangs have it with a 1st and 10. He'll do it himself. Oh, he's got some space. Stopped just inside the 25. We'll mark it at the 24. Pickup of 10 and a 1st down. Tight end now in motion. He'll keep it himself. Sweet cut there.
Really nice job by the defense that time, stopping the option. Everyone accounted for it. You saw the quarterback. He was holding it. He was running wider and wider out to the perimeter of the field. But this defense had...
And this is going to be intercepted. A big play in a tie game. They make the tackle after the turnover, but hang on just a second. There's a flag on the field. Let's see if it stands. This offense plenty happy enough with the result of that play, so they just let the official put that flag back in his pocket and decline the penalty. Here comes the heat. Quarterback gets the 1st down. They finally corral him, but he turns that into a big gain and a 1st down.
And you're seeing here the difficulties defenses have trying to contain this guy. If you leave a lane open or you don't sack him right away, you allow him to get outside the pocket, he is going to take off, and he is very difficult to tackle in the open field. He's got running back-like ability out in space.
And the Panthers moving quickly to the line. Looking for a physical attack from the gun.
And that wasn't a big game, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
Second down, he'll throw it. A safe call on the wide receiver screen. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Now adjusting. Quarterback gets the 1st down and more. And he gets out of there and gets some yardage and gets down without taking any punishment. Off the play fake on 1st down.
And this is the hard part about being on defense and choosing whether to be conservative or bring the blitz. They bring the blitz, he sees it, and that's what he does really well. Sees it and immediately makes a decision, gets to some green grass, and gets a positive gain for this offense.
They've started a pretty good drive. This will be the 7th play, but they need to convert 3rd and 5. Throws for the tight end. Trying to bull his way in. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the 1st down. They'll try to get it in with the run. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. They'll run it to the left, looking for the touchdown here. And they'll knock him down for a 5-yard loss. It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
And that was the free safety, right? That looked like a skinny guy. Usually it's the big boys up front that are getting the sacks on the quarterback, but it's nice when you got guys of different speed that can chase these fast quarterbacks, catch them, and get them on the ground.
So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. Right down the boulevard. And now they regain the lead.
And I think I like the call, man. You got an opportunity to take the lead in the 4th quarter. Go for the kick. He executes it perfectly. Defense, now it's your turn. We got the lead. We got to get a stop.
He'll bring it out. It's Stevens. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. This certainly hasn't been their best day, but there's no time for mistakes now. They have to execute if they want to snatch this thing from the fire. The Mustangs with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Snap it to the back. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. And the Mustangs will bring the punt team onto the field. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on him. Offense making its way onto the field to start the drive. Touch pass on the jet sweep. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. The Panthers come to the line in the hurry-up. Back to pass on 2nd down. Under fire. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. The defense coming up big there, and the sack is great, but the secondary deserves some credit too.
No doubt. When you can cover like that in the secondary and drop back in your zone and only rush a few, and you feel comfortable getting home, and they're going to get to the quarterback, that is a great feeling, and it's fun to be a defensive coordinator calling the plays.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. Pitt will have to boot this one away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Fair catch is signaled for and made. They'll mark it at the 12, and they'll start in a bit of a hole. From the gun, running back gets to give. Now they've got breathing room. Got 6 all the way out to the 20. The Mustangs with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Caught in the backfield, it's Stevens. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. Sets up the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. The Pittsburgh offense is back on the field. Another opportunity here. They had to punt it on their last possession, but this time tight game, hoping to get something on the board. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Let's send the tight end in motion. Trying play action. 2-minute timeout arrives, and this defense desperately needs to get the football back. Big 3rd down play here. If they get a stop, you'll see an immediate timeout. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Makes the catch. It's Traore. He's pushed out of bounds inside the 40 at the 38, and these guys are on the move. Pitt coming to the line after getting another 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. Oh, he had him right down the middle, and it just squirted right through his fingers, and they miss an opportunity for a nice play on 1st down. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. There he goes. Quick timeout call by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. And the Panthers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Quarterback on the keeper. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. He boomed it through, a 50-yard field goal, showing off that powerful leg.
And not to be the old guys in the booth, but we are the old guys in the booth. Man, 50-yard field goals used to be really, really hard. Kickers nowadays, man, they are making it look so much easier, and he does right there.
Let's see what he can do with the return. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. Good news, I guess, a lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Fires to the big fella. And an absolutely fearless tackle, giving up size, still got him on the turf. Second down, they'll go to the air. Gets rid of it. Snagged out in the air. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this third down play. Pressure coming. And this is going to be incomplete on third. A 6-point game getting very deep in the fourth quarter, and the offense desperately needing to convert this fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. It's caught. Turns out to be an easy conversion for this offense as they move the chains on fourth down.
And that's a first down.
Looking to throw on first down. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete. No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. They'll go back to the air on second down. Fires to the big fella. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Finds his big tight end. The offense gets a quick timeout. At this point, every second is precious. Wants to go up top on first down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Dixon. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? The hurry up now. Second down. Clock ticking. Back to throw, and he's running out of time. Nothing to do with the football, and he just throws it away. It'll be third down. They've got to get the football to the 32 to pick up the first down. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. Time is not on their side. Down 6 late. Fourth down looming. They'll have to get this to stay in it. Under fire. Oh, and they get to him. Had a chance for an all-time finish, but the defense put a stop to it, and that's the final play of the game. Guys, this is a type of signature win that can set the tone for the future of a program.
And this is the crazy thing about college football with 18 to 22-year-olds. On any given day, anything can happen. And, David, you got to give this team so much credit. They played with their hair on fire and got a tremendous win.
And to keep the belief, like, to understand, like, I've got a chance to come in and win this game.